Devonport on the North Shore in Auckland, New Zealand, and yeah, Auckland City just across there, across the harbour, a few boats on the water, beautiful summer's day. Alright, what is the future of Jump On John? So I've travelled a lot this year, and I guess I had kind of a goal for myself that I would try and get people to jump on me and get videos of people jumping on me everywhere I went. And for the most part I managed to do that. There's 169 videos on the Jump On John channel now. I guess is that right? This will be 170? It's something like that. Lots of videos. And considering that most of those videos have more than one person jumping on me, lots of them do anyway, and a lot of the time someone might jump 3 or 4 or 5 times to get a good one. Yeah, I've been jumped on a lot of times this year, hundreds and hundreds, maybe over 1,000 times, and it's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. But you know, it's pretty much the end of the year now, and I've finished traveling for the year. I've kind of accomplished my goal. I've kind of done it. So what happens to Jump On John now? Well, I have a few ideas about that. For one thing, you know, trying to get a video everywhere I went, it was a good challenge. You know, it pushed me out of my comfort zone, having to talk to different people and trying to get them to jump on me. But it takes a lot of work, a lot of effort. Sometimes it would literally take me hours to get someone to jump on me. And there were a few times where I just couldn't get anyone, you know, or it was hard to find a place to jump off, all sorts of things like that. All the time editing, uploading, it took quite a lot of work. And then in the end, sometimes because I really wanted to get a jump wherever I was, I'd end up just getting, you know, not necessarily a very interesting jump, other than the fact that it was wherever it was. So maybe I didn't really manage to get a particularly interesting landmark, maybe there wasn't anything interesting to jump off, but it was just kind of ticking the boxes. So going ahead, if I keep on jumping, and it is an if at this stage, I guess for sure, you know, there'll be random times where I definitely, oh, hey, someone wants to jump on me, I'll do it. But if I'm going to do a lot of videos, I'm not sure at this stage. But if I do, I'd really like to focus them more on quality, on good quality jumps. So that can mean things like possibly, that's right, they're just some idiots walking past, and I didn't know that the camera is facing the other way, so they thought they were walking in front of the camera, and actually they were completely off camera. But anyway, they distracted me. Alright, so, and there go more. Can people not tell that I'm talking to the camera? That's very strange, very strange. Okay, back to it. So what am I going to do? So better quality jumps. Okay, what would a better quality jump be? Well, you know, sometimes it might be that it takes a bit of planning to get the jump, like making sure that there is a really good place to jump off. Particularly getting some really high jumps. Often I was settling for low jumps. And look, you actually have to have a jumper who's physically capable and comfortable to jump from anything higher than, you know, a foot or two, because it's actually really a challenge for the jumper, not just for me being landed on. So, you know, maybe some planned, prepared jumps from a good height, maybe when we're able to frame the shot really nicely, those would be good quality jumps. If it was a really interesting person, maybe if there's an interesting gimmick to it, perhaps, you know, a kind of jump that I haven't done before, some kind of novelty value, that might make it interesting. Also, I'd really quite like to capture some of the conversations that I have, asking people to jump on me, because sometimes those conversations can be really quite entertaining. But again, that's probably going to take some planning. I probably need to have someone operating the camera for me so that they can be discreet in the background while I'm talking to the person, rather than me just trying to do it by myself. So definitely, if I'm going to do more jumps, better quality. Beyond that, I have some other more ambitious ideas, and you know, whether they happen or not, who knows, but that I think could be quite cool for Jump On John. See, I really do quite like filmmaking, I've had a bit of involvement with it on different, some TV shows, things like that, and helping friends with projects, things like that. And it has occurred to me that Jump On John, there could be enough material there for some kind of semi-scripted entertainment. It could have some plot arcs, it could have, Jump On John could have a rival, there could be a love interest, a tragic injury, all that sort of stuff. And that could be quite fun. I'm thinking like mockumentary style. And what that ends up to be, maybe like a short film, maybe a feature film, that would be awesome. Maybe a sitcom, Jump On John sitcom, I don't know. But I wonder if it could be developed into something like that. I think that would be a lot of fun. So if anyone out in Hollywood there is watching this and wants a quirky new idea for something, get in touch, we'll see what we can do. Something else I'd like to do with Jump On John. Well, a few times when people have watched my videos, because I have actually screened a few of them, out in public at places rather than just on YouTube. And afterwards, and this has happened a few times, someone's come up to me and said, oh, you should get this sponsored, you should get, insert product name here or so on, get a company that makes these products and they could make an advertisement with you being jumped on, or maybe, use the being jumped on as a way to raise the profile of something. I don't know. Sponsored jumps. I would love that. I somehow think it's maybe not as easy to get that to happen as some of these people think. It'd be hard to cold call and get someone to make an advertisement with you. But hey, again, if anyone out there has a product and they'd like a Jump On John advertisement or to sponsor a jump, great. I'd love that. That'd be fun. Let's see, another thing. So it's been interesting as I've traveled around. Again, there have been quite a few people who, when they see me making these videos and maybe talk to them about it or something like that, just assume that somehow I'm making my living off Jump On John videos. They're like, oh, it'd be so great to travel the world and, and take videos and make your living that way. And it's like, I agree, that would be amazing. But, I think these people have no idea how many views you would need on YouTube to actually be making a living from doing something like this. Millions and millions and millions and millions. Jump On John is nowhere near that yet. But hey, that would be cool. That would be tons of fun. Maybe I should do a Patreon account or something like that. That seems to be really popular with YouTubers at the moment, and it's a way that they can get some money if people really want to see them jumping. That could, maybe that's worth looking at. If you think I should, maybe leave a comment below. That could be fun. That would be a way to make sure I make more jumps. Okay, another idea I had for Jump On John, and that would be to actually, I guess, develop the idea a bit further and turn it into like a street performance, like a street busker performance. Even if I just did it once, I think that would be fun. I'd have to come up with a whole lot of spiel and patter, and if you've seen any of these guys, they normally talk for 90% of the time, and only a small amount of the time is actually spent performing whatever their trick is. And I think with a bit of work, I could possibly come up with something. So, the whole story and play it up and then get someone or some people to do some interesting jump on me. I think that would be fun, just for the experience. That could fit into the dramatic idea of a semi-scripted thing, of have the street performance happening as well. That would be fun too. So, in the end, a few different ideas, but what is the future of Jump On John going to be? I don't know. I'm definitely not going to be churning out videos as much as I have been, that's for sure. If I am making videos, I'm going to be focusing on higher quality videos. If any of those other ideas I've talked about happen, that would be awesome. I can't say they're a high priority right now, but hey, it would be fun. Maybe if you have any ideas about the future of Jump On John, you could leave them in the comments below. Anyway, one way or another, it's been fun.